report. Aircraft VFR.
I was a reporter.
Miles southeast.
Pounds each, measuring 4 feet by 10 feet. And they literally...
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to go through an awesome topic, which is building with a unique shape. But before that, I'm going to introduce you guys to group members. First of all, you got me, Muhammad Amir bin Muhammad Zahari. Second, Mahathir Hamzi bin Fauzi, and the last one, Fiqhley Amir. I bet you guys do not know what is the definition of building, right? So I'm going to tell you guys a bit of the definition of building. A building is a structure with a roof and walls standing more or less permanent in one place, such as house and factory. Building come in a variation of shape, size, and function, and also has been adapted through history for a wide number of factors, from building materials available to weather condition, land price, ground condition, specific users, and aesthetic reason. So I'm gonna hands on the mic to Fiqhley. So tell a bit the definition or history of the Pentagon.
Latest report. Aircraft VFR.
I was a reporter.
Miles southeast of the White House.
The Pentagon, in a way, is
6 miles southeast of the White House.
East.
order for the Washington Post.
I got an aircraft 6 miles east of the White House.
The Pentagon is the headquarters building of the United States Department of Defense. It was constructed on an accelerated schedule during World War II. The logic behind this was pretty simple. The site, designated for construction, was bordered by 5 roadways. So the developers decided to go with a 5-sided building. Naturally, they call it the Pentagon. Fun fact, do you know, in one of the X-Men movie, there's a scene that filmed in this building.
Where's Magneto?
That man is a monster. He's being held 100 floors beneath the most heavily guarded building on the planet.
Amazing, right? So, how we want to calculate the volume of the Pentagon? First, we need to find the angle in the middle of the Pentagon. So, we take 360 divided by 5. We get 72 degrees. And then, we get the height of the Pentagon. So, we must find the epitome. To find the epitome, you must calculate tan 72 divided by 2, because we want to make it right triangle. Right? So, we get the epitome is 640.0176 feet. That's the epitome for the big triangle. For the small one, method. And we calculate tan 36 and 180 per epitome. So we get 247.7487 feet. Alright. To calculate the volume of the Pentagon, we must find the volume of the big polygon first. We use the formula V equals to 1/2 multiple epitome multiple perimeter and multiple the height. So we get the volume of the big polygon is 111,603,069 feet. So we use this big polygon minus the volume of small polygon and use the same method. So the volume of the small polygon is 6,723,037.25 feet. As I said just now, to find the volume of the Pentagon, we take the big polygon volume minus by the volume of small polygon. So we get 94,880,031.75 feet. Okay, we move to the surface area. To find the surface area, first we must know what surface that we must calculate. Alright, so the first one is the top, the rooftop. Second one is the base, and 5 inner sided and 5 outer sided. To get the surface area of base and rooftop. So to make it easier, we use the big triangle area minus the small triangle area, and we multiply it by 10 because there's 10 triangle there. And then we plus it by 5 inner sided, which is 70 feet multiple 930, and plus again the 5 outer sided, which is 75 feet, and we plus the 5 inner sided, which is 70 feet multiplied by 360, and we get 3,013,894.18 feet square. That's all for me. Thank
It's
you.
probably one of the most famous stories ever told in skyscraper history. Each measuring 4 feet by 10 feet, and they literally started crumbling down to the street. This was a disaster. The police had to cordon off the streets. Hancock had to hire observers to literally go. It was in the newspaper headlines every day. Everyone was making fun of it.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Hamzi. So now I'm taking place to explain about occupied volume of our second building, which is John Hancock Tower, and the surface area as well. So before I begin into this topic deeply, I would like to introduce about this building and about the history of the building. So, the John Hancock Center is a 100-story, 1,128-foot super tall skyscraper located in Chicago, Illinois, located in Magnificent Mile District. One of the most famous buildings of the structural expressionist style. The skyscraper's distinctive exterior shows that the structure's skin is part of the tubular system. The project encountered many criticisms along the way, but as soon as cover photos for magazines and postcards were being taken, people began to recognize the John Hancock Tower to be a great modern skyscraper and an iconic building for the city of Boston. So let me proceed with the volume of the John Hancock Tower. So in order for us to find the volume of the building, we need to find the area of base and the height as well. So in this picture, we could see that some of measurement of the building, 290 of feet of length and 104 feet of weight of the base. And in this picture, we could see that the height of this building is 790 feet. So by calculating the base area, which is 290 feet multiplied by 104 feet, we get 30,160 feet square, and then we multiply it by tall of the building, which is 790 feet. So the volume of the John Hancock Tower is 23,825,400 feet cubed. So now we move on to the surface area of the John Hancock Tower. So in order for us to find the surface area, we need to find the base, which is 290 multiplied by 104 feet, and then we would get 30,160 feet square. And then we need to find the front side of the building, which is 290 feet multiplied by 790 feet, which is the height of the building, and then we would get 229,100 feet square. Last but not least, we need to find the side of the building, which is 120 feet times by 790 feet, and then it would be 94,800 feet square. Okay, so we take those numbers. The base we times with 2, because the base and the rooftop is the same thing, so we need 2 of it. And then we take the front side 2 as well, because the front side is similar with the back side, so we take 2 of it as well. And then we take 2 of the side, because you might guess that it's totally the same thing, so we add it all together. We get 708,120 feet square. Thank you, that's all from me.
We already come to the conclusion. So, the conclusion. This shows how the application of geometry in architecture. Architecture is the symbol of a civilization as a product of the physical structure, building, and the design would not be without the use of geometry. The geometry has served as the fundamental of creativity and accuracy in process of planning, designing, and constructing the physical structure as a building, bridge, machine, and so forth. We already come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share to your friends. Thank you.